Virgos, how did you guys feel about September, about the end of August? How did you feel about your birthday season? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, Virgos, this is your October reading. We've moved on to Libra season. We got a full moon coming up. We got a full moon after that. We got Halloween coming up. We got, it's just a lot going on. But thankfully, the one thing that's not going on is the retrograde that Saturn had all over us. That karmic debt shit. Like we can finally move on from all those past situations that was holding us back from moving on. All this shit that was kind of like coming back around, those lessons that we had to keep going through because we hadn't really learned them. I think finally it's clicking. What's not clicking? It's clicking. Okay, so let me pull some cards to see what October is going to look like for y'all. Actually pretty decent. Okay, so let me see, let me make sure my Pisces friends, my Geminis, and I think who else? I think my Cancers. I think those were some of the better readings that I've had. Maybe Leo too. I think so, Leo. Anyway, so Virgos, let's start it off. So let's start it off right here. We got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is all about making a decision. And this is kind of like a card of kind of having not just any decision, but a choice of two things, kind of like balancing out what it is that you need to do and what it is that you can do. Okay, what I feel like Virgos, you guys always have this kind of stigma of being control freaks, right? But I don't think it's necessary to control things that are out of your parameters, right? Of your parameters of control. So if there's something that you want to do so bad, or something that you see somebody else that like they're just not doing it right, I think just do it on your own time, in your own way. Like balance out what it is you want to do with what it is you can do. Okay, because sometimes they don't, you're kind of working towards the controlling what you want and you're not controlling what you can. And then the other things is you're controlling what you can and you're not controlling the things that you want. You can't teeter-totter. It has to be balanced, okay? It has to be balanced. Also, it's Libra season, so balance. Like, let's go. Also, yeah, just making a choice, making that choice to balance yourself. Also, this could be something that has to do with your career. This could have something to do with your health. This could have something to do with just any resource that you have at your disposal. The Page of Swords in reverse is a card of kind of like focusing on your old ideas. So instead of trying to, if you've kind of lost that love for old inspirations or old plans, I think maybe kind of look at it with new eyes, a new balanced mindset of, look, I wanted to do this, but it didn't work out. But what can I do to make it work out within what I want out of it and what I can do to, what I can do. So I'm not overexerting myself, or I'm not just, doing something because it only makes sense for what I want, or I'm not only doing something because it makes sense because I can do it. Like, and it's not something that I want. Like, balance what it is that you can do and what you want on an old plan. This might be some sort of old business venture, or sort of like health, adventure that you wanted to go through, or some sort of kind of like, if you've been wanting to like deal with stocks or something, like, it has something to do with kind of like that sort of area of life, your career wise. I think you'll find it works out. It's about really just finding the balance. Like I said, you don't have to control everything. Everybody thinks y'all want to, but I don't think that's really what it is. I think it's just you feel that other people just aren't taking responsibility correctly. But at this point, I need you to take responsibility over your own self, especially when it comes to things that you just kind of put off because it may have been overwhelming at the time, or it was just, not the right time for it. Well, now is the right time. October is the right time. Find that thing that you wanted to do. Balance out, like I said, what it is you wanted out of it with what it is that you can do. If you need to hire help, higher help so that you can balance it out. If you need to see somebody else, if you need somebody else's input on what it is that could, you know, inspire you so that this idea can bloom, add that into the balance scale. You know, like you just gotta really balance those things out. The Ten of Cups is going to show you that you'll feel a lot more fulfilled emotionally once you get this venture out of the way, this plan out of the way, this idea completed. So yeah, stick to your guns. I promise you, it's, you know, don't stress yourself out by trying to control too much or just trying to do what you, or, you know, just kind of relying on the freedom that you have too much. Just have a balance. Balance. Balance, balance, balance. Laugh and cry, you know, like my tattoos say. I always forget that they're there. Anyway, let me pull a chakra energy card. It'll give us an affirmation mantra that you can repeat through October to see, you know. Okay, this card says, it's the fourth chakra, it says, all of the hatred within me will be healed by the love of the creative force. All of the hatred within me will be healed by the love of the creative force. So, this idea that you wanted to do, okay, let me give you another example. I hate when people cook their chicken this way. The only places I can eat chicken at these like fast are the places where I absolutely hate where they cook chicken this way. What can I do about it? Well, I did always say I wanted to have my own chicken truck. So I want a chicken truck. I don't have to, I know what I can do to put towards this chicken truck. I'm going to balance what I can do and what I want. So I want this chicken truck. I know I can put the money up towards it. Maybe I can't cook chicken, but I know somebody who can. I can pay them. What you can do, what you want. Balance that shit out. You hate the other, you know, if you don't like a problem, then be the solution, okay? And be creative about it. All of the hatred within me will be healed by the love of the creative force. And Virgos, that was your what's it called, that your October reading. Good luck with everything. I hope my reading resonated and made sense for y'all. So I'll see you in your earth sign full moon reading.